Green's and black too.
Blue's got 2. So them guys have 2, and then Deb's gonna get her second.
But they're blue, they're not black.
Right. You don't get black. Blue's the highest.
I'm telling everybody she's black belt because they wouldn't understand blue.
I say the same thing.
Hey, don't be messing around. Some Chinese guy will come down there and kick you right in the rib. Corey. This is the head nabob.
Mm-hmm.
Where's she from? Kankakee?
Yeah.
She gets paid.
Yeah, she owns it. So.
How much it costs to belong to this?
From up here? Or?
That'll be good. I don't know how much battery I have left, so I'm gonna save some for just like a bird. Yep, just goes. Yes.
Thank you, Ben.
So it'll be like a minute. So we'll bow in.
Sweet. Help you, mate. Oh. What's that? Munya. Hello. 3MK, Kyungye.
Hey, Nashmika.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Hey, I'm Joselle. Okay, so everybody is here for the big day for Mrs. Caspary. Mrs. Caspary tested in October, and she passed all of her requirements clean, with the exception of the board break. And the board break for EDOT is very difficult. For those of you that don't know, you have to. There's a reason it's for EDOT. You have to jump up. The requirement is that you have 2 12-inch boards. Women have to do 1 board on each side. Men have to do 2 boards on each side. And the bottom of the board is supposed to be at your chin height. Okay, so that's the requirement. We make adjustments based on personal need. So it's a very different. You have to split your energy equally on 2 different techniques at the same time. So that's a difficult break for a lot of people. And it used to be that if you jumped up and you broke one, then you could just jump up and break the other one. But we changed the requirement, and you have to break both boards at the exact same time. So she's been working really hard. Her left leg gave her a little bit of trouble there, but she worked really, really hard and recently completed that break and completed the requirement. She's been very patient, determined. She's very persistent, never gave up. So that's a good example that she set for all of the other students. You know, I know some people recently had trouble breaking their boards, but examples like this show other students that it's not okay to give up. Okay, you keep at it, you keep doing what you can do, you strengthen your body, you condition your body, you practice at home, and you stick with it until you accomplish your goal. And that says a lot about where she's at as a martial artist, and a great example to other students. You know, a lot of you, I tell a lot of you guys about what Deb does around the studio. She does a lot of invisible things. Okay, not necessarily invisible, but invisible to you guys. You don't know kind of all the stuff that goes on, the secret little things. Sometimes I come into the studio and it's just magically clean. And her family, you know, they just live down the street, but they feel like they're a part of this, and they should they have responsibilities to share that kind of thing with other students. It's important to have a clean studio. It's important to have things look nice. It's important to help your instructor make sure that things are prepared for an important class or an important day coming up. And these kind of things I don't really have to ask her. You know, if the water's gone, it magically shows up again. Okay, it just happens there, and I really don't have to ask for it. And I may forget to say thank you, you know, sometimes, but I know that it's her and her family, and they get things done. And that is Mudo. Mudo doesn't necessarily always mean your physical technique, but it means how you act and how you treat other people. And it's how you interact with everybody, how you set an example for everybody else around you. That's important, not necessarily always kicking and punching. Those are the kind of values and characteristics that I expect out of students. Okay, you can kick and punch all day long and be the strongest person on the planet, but if you have no knowledge and philosophy and caring and attitude behind what you do, then you're not a successful martial artist. Right? And Deb kind of embodies all of these values and characteristics that I hope to teach, and they hope to teach everybody and demonstrate for everybody around them. So, with that, then go ahead and stand up. No, I don't have the. This is to certify that the above practitioner was awarded EDON in the 134th Dan Classing Championship of Muay Thai. Korean Subakdo Association, World Muay Thai, H.C. Wong, President.
Subak!
When you get to your Chodan, you get an ID card with your picture on it. She's already got her Chodan, so she got her silver pin already. But this just, you said, it's kind of an ID card. It's a hard card that says your ID number, your name. It's got a bunch of Korean writing on it, and it has your picture on it. Just kind of certifies your rank.
Okay, bear with me, I don't do very well with this, as you all know. So I'm trying to get through real quick. I want to thank all of you guys in the senior class for helping me prepare all the time, encouraging me, and all you board holders that held all that time. I know that was time consuming and took a long time for all those breaks. I want to thank Logan for always being helpful and encouraging and patient with me when we had to practice things over and over again. You are, as Sabanim said, a great asset to the studio and example for all the kids. Drew, I want to thank you for always being positive about the break and everything else, telling me what I was doing wrong all the time, and but helping me put things in perspective during my training and testing and constant board breaking trials that we had and trying to fix it. And Ben always being there to joke around and break the tension and help me out with that. Lastly, just thank you to Sabin and Cooper for all that she does for the training and setting the bar high for all of us students and helping everyone achieve it after she sets the bar so high. Kind of like she said, she does expect a lot out of you, but there's reasons for it. If you don't know, shortly after Drew became a Chodan, some of the requirements changed in the testing. And there were some things that were left out that didn't used to be there. But we didn't like this. Drew and I discussed it many times, and we wanted to learn all the old, all the forms, all the history, all the philosophy behind everything that we do. And Sabanim is that way. She's old school. She teaches you everything, even the stuff that might not be technically required, because she wants you to learn all that, and she wants to pass on the history and the philosophy to you guys. And when she shows it to you, she shows it to you in a way that then she knows that you can do it. And that's what she wants you guys to strive for, is being the best you can be. But she wants to show you everything. She wants to show you, she's been doing this most of her life, and I just want you guys to know that if she's tough or yelling at you, there's reason for it. And some days it is tough when you're in class. You come home, you're like, oh my God, I can't get that. Trust me, I know that. I went to regionals in October, and just now I'm getting my promotion 2 weeks before the next regionals. So, that's the way it goes. But there's a reason that she makes you guys work hard for it, because then you just feel so much better about it when you earn it. There's another break that is available if you can't jump. And, she wouldn't let me take that out. And I'm glad that she didn't. I knew that I could do it. Drew knew that I could do it. She knew that I could do it. It was just a matter of working hard and doing it. So I just want you guys to, if you have any thoughts about not continuing, or you go away for sports or injury or anything else, you can always come back. This studio is here. The family of these people is here. Your family of all the regionals people that you meet is always there. And it's something you can do, obviously, till you get old, or for a long time to come. So it's just something that is always there for you. And I hope that you take advantage of that. Kamsahamnida.
Suba!
Suba!
Okay, so what we're gonna do is she's gonna stand up here, and then we can go through and just say congratulations, like we normally do. So come first, let the students, the class go through first.
She was happy all morning, then she was sad. She's happy.
Thank you.
Any family, friends, you wanna come through, say congrats? Yeah. You guys want to?
Now she's crying.
Oh, don't cry. I can't help it.
If we get any more sympathetic cryers, everyone's gonna be crying.
All right.
Good.
Okay, let's line back up then.
Yes, ma'am.